嗨，大家好。Do you like to see some northern performance from United Korea? Yes. 多少 yes 举手。Second, I mean right hand. Okay, good. Then I will invite them to come. They're from Pyongyang, okay? The dancing artist from Pyongyang. Pyongyang, you know Pyongyang? Do I have to tell you where? Here is Korea, okay? Seoul, Taiwan, Korea, Taiwan, Southern China Sea, Taiwan, Korea, Seoul, Pyongyang. Because the dancing artist troupe, you know, Pyongyang troupe, they wrote me a letter. Yeah. They say they are very touched that I like them, that I'm concerned about Korea. So they wanted to come to perform for me, free of charge. They even say that, free of charge. Yeah, normally very expensive to invite them, you know. They say free of charge. Oh, I never had anybody offer free of charge before. It's me always offer free of charge. So I was thinking maybe they should come on the Korean Peace Day, yeah? Yeah. You don't have time to come anyway, so we, Taiwanese, we enjoy. 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks. Whoever can stay, you're welcome, okay, huh? They'll be very happy to come, free of charge. Imagine that. Very famous troupe from Pyongyang. Want to offer me free of charge. The whole troupe, you know, the whole group. A lot of people. Yeah, very kind people, eh? And we will see them, if you stay. If not, we only, the Taiwanese, enjoy everything all ourselves. Today, there was a joke on SMTV, no? The mother come in and say, you have to go to school now. He said, I don't want to go to school. Why do I have to go to school? He said, because you are a teacher. I felt the same sometimes. Why do I have to come here? Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. If don't need, can give other people. If don't need, can give to other nuns and monks who need. Many monks and nuns need, but we cannot take care of everyone. I cannot. Sometimes I don't know them. Sometimes I do. Oh, Mao 也来了啊，那个先生毛先生也来了，大家好吗？好久不见了啊。Okay, very good. By the way, is all the food okay? Yes. Really? Yes. Wow. Good? Not politely, tell me. Delicious? Okay. Brown rice? Oh, just brown rice? Vegan chicken? Stew? Salad? Fruit? Guava fruit? What else? Soup? Tofu? Pumpkin soup? If you're happy, it's good.
Very happy.
Salad also if for the raw people. If you need something special, you have to order in advance, okay? Because we don't live very near the city. It takes some time to arrange Yeah, to arrange people to go, arrange to buy, arrange to come back, and arrange to prepare for you. As the best is before you come, you already order, Say, okay, I'm special. Especially raw. I'm very, very raw. I cannot be cooked. OK，好了，哎，哦，今天更多人嘿，哦，师兄你也来了，Indonesia，你怎么看起来一模一样呢？我看到你已经30年以前了，是不是啊？哎呀，你看他了啊？有没有人认识？只有我认识他。30年左右了，以前呢，我第一次看到他，是他请师傅去印尼嘛，and now he look just the same. I mean, same age, just more pinky. Such a healthy boy. 还在做那个电影的生意吗？没了，退休了。OK. Before he owned cinema theater. Yeah, when I first saw him, some 30 years ago. Look at him, my God. How old are you now? 40? Yeah, he looked like 40, 50, huh? But it cannot be, right? Can I ask you how old are you? 83? 哦，站起来给大家看看。Incredible, incredible. 不敢相信啊，32不 no 不是38，83了，不是38，83了。哦，还是这么好，还住一样的地方哈。哎呀，我会想念你们那些煮那个菜呀。我来那边的时候，哇，菜最好吃。我现在想起来还喜欢的。哎，他们不晓得他们家人煮的好好吃，也不是什么很豪华的什么，就是那个口味刚好。很高兴看到你了，好久不见了。还有你们毛跟那个周生意都好吗？还可以哈，还不退休？还没啊，小孩都长大了就可以退了吧？Never mind，那些是旧朋友了 ，OK，old friends，long time ago. This couple from Singapore and he from Indonesia. Yeah, give a good impression of their country. Lovely, lovely people. Okay, now we go to India. You like? Yeah, let's take a flight in our heart and flight, free of charge. Yeah. I was thinking of that joke. I also sometimes don't feel like going out to be a teacher. I can't believe being a teacher. You have to worry so many things. Before, when you see some master go on the stage or in the temple, they just go and sit and just talk leisurely. And you thought, oh, nice to be a master. Yeah. And many people run around him or her, doing everything for them. Look like, yeah. How come I don't have such kind of life? I do everything mostly myself, and I have to organize many things. Of course, people are doing it, but I still need to organize, give instruction where to repair, what to do, etc., and have to be on top of it. Like how many people can come now, or we have to be in Sihu. We have to organize buses. You see what I'm saying? And all that stuff. And have to organize over there too. A lot of things. Even this seems small thing, but all day just small things. Nothing else. Yeah. And my dogs also. Sometimes change assistant and the dog got sick. And until I check it out, they're already sick. Yeah, sometimes too late. And I feel sorry for my dogs that sometimes I just have to leave them for someone else to take care, and not everyone bring good energy or healthy kind of atmosphere, okay, huh? Even though you are initiated. And as you know very well, the past karma, the master power, delete. But the present karma, you must carry on. Otherwise, you cannot live. You must die immediately if you have no connection with the world at all. Yes. And because you're still connected with family, friends, and all kind of things, give and take in this world. So we have to carry on this short life for a while. Yeah, whatever we have to do, we have to do. That's why we need the 5 precepts. That's why the precepts come in. Otherwise, maybe your karma in this life is already destined to be bad. Yeah? Then you have to rely on the master power also, but your own willpower, the precepts, to know what to do, what's right, what's wrong, so that you control yourself. Yeah? Then you take the destiny also in your hands to guide it with the master help into the right direction. So our life is better. Even though we cannot help the whole thing, but at least action don't do any harm, at least. Okay, now we take a flight to India. Yesterday, I was talking about the 4th meditation method with the 2 kings of medicine, plus the 500 other Brahman gods who are also helping with the healing process. Yes. Any healing things, any healing process or power mostly came from the 3 worlds, because it's a physical body, physical world. Yes, and they control them. That's why you see that yesterday is included 500 Brahma gods in there. Probably the 500 Brahma gods were also physically present because they probably incarnated into the world to help people, to help healing. And these 2 kings of medicine, they have been doing it life after life. Therefore, they have such a powerful healing technique or help to their patients. That's why you can see some doctors are good. Yeah, they have green hands. Some people, some doctors still graduate, same, maybe even excellence, great. But they don't have so much healing ability. I mean, a natural ability. Yes. Most doctors, they should not think of themselves as God, but the world revere them as God. Yes. The doctors should always pray before they heal. Yes. In India, there are such like that. I was invited into some doctors' houses. I told you already. At least one of them I saw is written in the office of the doctor saying, I prescribe, I mean the doctor prescribe, but you heal. It should be like that. And remember the story I told you about the Indian boy who wanted to marry me? Yes. Just one first glance. Jeez, that was fast. I thought the Western style of life is faster, but the Indian, they are fast. Yeah. He was very good looking, yeah, young. I was much older than him. He didn't know. But maybe I didn't look that old, yeah. Long hair, shining hair. Mm-hmm. Beautiful, walk alone with a white bunjab. I think very eye-catching. He's on the horses, I'm walking. Most Indians, they have money, they ride on the horses. Because in the Himalaya trails, we don't have any other vehicles with the machine. Not even motorcycle. In some area, very short distance, maybe, but otherwise it's just climbing and a rocky mountain and small path. Therefore, they hide the horses And then if the horses cannot go because some are too rough, for the horse even to climb, then they hire these laborers. Yeah. These are rich people, they do that. But I was no rich. I walk all the time. And I walk alone, yeah. So it probably was ice catching. So he's young, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then still invite me to the mother, no? Normally mother is very jealous with any of the girl that the boy wanted to marry. Even marry, not just say, okay, let's get to know each other. No, it's serious. I was blushing. I didn't know what to do. Didn't know what to say. So I say, I'm still married. I was, not divorced yet. But still want to invite me to the house. And she's a doctor, no? The mother is a doctor. She's the one who invited me to the house. She said, nevertheless, come to look at us if you pass by. I said, yeah, if I pass by, I surely do. I did visit. And she was very simple housewife, not any air of a doctor or nothing, you know. She sat on the floor with like Indian people, cutting vegetable and throw it out. The rest of the vegetable they don't use is throw it out the window, just like that. Chop, chop, chop. Good one put on on one side, also on the floor. Can wash later, doesn't matter. Floor is good, floor is clean. I put on one side and the other one just like this, chop, 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 put one side, throw out. It doesn't matter because the cows in India, they roam free. They will pass by and eat it anyway. In fact, I did see it. I was curious. After she left to something, she goes some other room. I peep at the window. I said, oh, there's a cow eating it. So there's no waste. It's very cute. I didn't stay long. I didn't sleep there. Just passing by, say hello. But they give me meals. And very hospitable, very hospitable. The Indian people. You know, even the poor people from the remote area of India, they greet you with a smile and the God's name, you know. Hari, Hari Ram Ram. Yeah. Oh, God be with you. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram Ram. They always greet you with that. Yes. But don't ask them where you're going because they always say straight ahead. Yeah. Straight ahead. And if you say something, they always seem like don't agree with you because they say, okay. They shake their head, but they say, good, good. Okay, okay. That means yes, right? In India, this means yes. For us, this is yes. But for them, this is yes. I was very confused. I said, I did say anything wrong? I didn't. Why you always disagree with me? And if I ask the direction, straight ahead, straight ahead. Yeah, maybe the rural people, they did not learn too much English, so that's the few words they know. All you know is straight ahead. Well, that's where you should go, actually. Yeah, where would you want to go? Straight ahead, no? Very good people, good people. Now, let's go yesterday again. I told you the calendar always pops up by itself. We should really thank the past masters, monks and nuns and scholars who had take time to record the Buddha's teaching after the master's nirvana. And also for the past and present persons, lay or monks or nuns who have really dedicated themselves, sacrificed their time and precious health or under any difficult situation to translate this so that I can read it to you. And we have to thank them. And may they be blessed forever by all the Buddhas, past, present, and future. May their merit be immense. May they be liberated forever. Thank you. According to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk or, beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. So yesterday we said that the physician king and superior physician say that the Buddha asked them about, asked the assembly about perfect penetration. For them, as we have been certified, the cause of flavors is the superior means. But as I have told you already, they were attending to the Buddha personally. Therefore, the Buddha was blessing them immensely, being so near. Maybe they have to touch the Buddha pose, listen to the chest. In the old time, they don't have this stethoscope. They just put their ears right on your chest and listen. How more near? How nearer can it be? Okay? Therefore, they probably soon out physically. And their astral body just flew up to heaven. Therefore, the flavors at that time they tasted is not the same as the normal flavors that they taste with the ordinary medicine for other patients. Yeah. But then because of that, they thought, oh, it is the flavors that give me awakening. And the Buddha even certified to it. So for us, the flavor is very, very important for enlightenment. He even says superior. So they become enlightened by means of flavors. That's what they say. But don't try. Don't go pharmacy and taste everything. Huh? Will you get enlightened then? The pharmacist will call police. There's a lunatic people coming to my drugstore. I'm making trouble here. And then you say, no, I'm just tasting. I want to be enlightened. Now, there is another one coming up now. His name is Bhadrapala. And another 16 awakened lords who were his companions arose from their seats and bowed at the Buddha's feet. He said to the Buddha, we first heard the Dharma and left the home life under King of Awesome Sound Buddha. Once, when it was time for the Sangha to bathe, I followed the custom and entered the bathhouse. Suddenly, I awakened to the fact that water does not wash away the dust, nor does it cleanse the body. At that point, between the two, I became peaceful, and I attained the state of there being nothing at all. Perhaps emptiness, they call it. To this day, I have never forgotten that past experience. Having left home with the Buddha, I have gone beyond learning. That Buddha named me Bhadrapala. Wonderful touch was revealed, and I accomplished the position of the Buddha's disciple. The Buddha, Shakyamuni Buddha now. The World Honor One asked about perfect penetration. As I have been certified to it, touch is the superior means. So that's his meditation method, touch. I don't know what touched him. Didn't say here. Probably from the water, or when they were bathing together. In the bathing, and they have to cleanse themselves. And then suddenly he realized through the touch that it's not the water that cleans. But of course he has transcended the normal state of awareness then, yeah. Otherwise, if you touch yourself all day long, you feel nothing, no? Do you feel anything when you touch yourself? Or even your brother next to you touch you? Try, touch anything. No, won't feel anything. Yes. Therefore, actually, if you want to read the sutras of the Buddhas or the scriptures of any religious order, you must be enlightened first. Yes, you must have more or less similar experience, yeah, of transcendental awareness. Otherwise, people, what? Just a smell of herbs and he became enlightened? Then I go smell the herbs all day long. Then I get enlightened quicker. He only take care of the Buddha once and the herbs at that time only, or one time, and he get enlightenment. And this one is a touch. Did you see that anybody touch him here? He went to the bathhouse also. Suddenly I awakened to the fact that water does not wash away the dust, nor does it cleanse the body. Okay, between the two, he entered the state of not because of the water or not because of the touch, and then he realized that if he's in a bathhouse, I'm sure he was scrubbing himself, trying to cleanse himself. And that's how he became enlightened. So he thought it was the touch of the body, of the sensation that he awakened. It's not. It's just like everything else before us. So now we know. So that's another one, number 5, huh? We still have 15 or something to go. Now, this another Buddha great disciple, Mahakassapa. He will be one of Buddha's successor later on. Huh? And you should know that. Even though it doesn't mention here, okay? But I read elsewhere. It's different. So Mahakassapa is one of Buddha great disciple. And then another nun called Purple Golden Light Bhikkhuni. I explained to you yesterday already. Bhikkhuni means nun, but fully precepted nun. Bhikkhu is fully precepted, 250 precepts. Yes. If a novice, then we don't call them Bhikkhuni. Yeah, we call them maybe Samini, Sami or Samini. Yeah. Sami means a young boy, a new novice to come to become prepared to be a monk. It takes some time. And then Samini is a woman, lady nun, yeah, but not yet fully ordained. Yeah. These are all Bhikkhu and Bhikkhuni. Yeah, okay. I was also. I supposed to be Bhikkhuni, but don't look at me, don't question. I'm not that kind of Bhikkhuni. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint you. Maybe inside, the heart. But people don't look at inside. They mostly look at outside. They say, what? What? You say you are a nun? Oh, forget it. If you are a nun, then I'm a monk. Anybody would say that. Okay, never mind. It's just the way it arranged with the Maya, so that some people have to be screened out to begin with. Okay? I'm not allowed to just take in anybody the way I want. So the clothes is some kind of a screening filter. It's just like you have a screen door, screen window, filter out the small mosquitoes. This kind of screening, the screen door. Might as well, yeah. Because even some people already came and still cannot distinguish. Not to talk about people who did not even want to come because of the screen. Mosquitoes don't come because of the screen anyway. So, Mahakassapa and Purple Golden Light Bhikkhuni and others, maybe some more, probably practicing the same method, Therefore, they all came together to tell the Buddha what they did or what they do. So they all arose from their seats, bowed at the Buddha's feet, and said to the Buddha, "In the past Kalpa, in this region, I drew near to the Buddha named Sun Moon Lamp, who was then in the world. I heard Dhamma from him and cultivated and studied with him. After that Buddha's extinction, I made offerings to his sarira and lit lamps to continue his light." Do you know what sarira is? No, okay, I tell you. When some saintly people die, or in case this Buddha, any Buddha die, they will burn his body as a custom in India. And then whatever left over, solid substance, they will put it in a stupa. They build like a small temple and put the sarira in there. Yeah. Sarira means the leftover from the Buddha's cremation. Or saintly people mostly call it sarira. Okay, most of the Buddha's sarira has become very beautiful. It's not like ordinary people after burned, not much left, or just ash, or just some little crumbs of bones. Buddha's body condensed into some kind of jewel, 7 color of jewel. You know, it's like, imagine it's, okay, do you know moonstone? Yeah. You know crystal? Yes. It is so clear between the moonstone and the crystal. Some clearer, some not. And it's about this big. Bigger than my thumb. 2 thumbs together. About this big. Okay? And round. And very beautiful color. People would put it in this kind of small stupa, they call it. Yeah. It's like a mini shrine. And mostly it's like triangle, yeah, and decorated, carved, scrubbed beautifully outside. And inside they put the sarira.
It's a relic.
A relic, yes, a relic, that's correct. Yes. You Indian? Nepal, similar, that's why they know a lot about it. All right then. So these 2 groups, the Bhadrapala group and other 16 retinue people, and also this group of Mahakassapa and Purple Golden Light Bhikshuni and others, they are retinues. They normally have their group, you know, like he's a group leader. They have practiced already in the past, as you can hear that already, yeah? Are you okay? Your eyes are red. You didn't sleep well?
No, I'm fine. I'm just very happy.
You were happy and you cried? Why are you crying?
Pure tears of joy. Truthfully, I'm so happy. We are all so blessed.
You're happy?
So happy, blessed, spoiled. We love you so much.
Of course, I'm your babysitter. I sit here. And you feel safe, and of course somebody take care of you.
But you go beyond what's necessary, Master. And
I can't hear you at all. What?
you go beyond what's necessary, Master, and it's just really so
beyond
touching.
the duty, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. So this is my duty. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're happy. Okay. You just like fans, you know, that's all. I don't know. Like those famous movie stars and singers, if they sit with you, let you come to their house, of course you're happy. Huh? Because even you're not coming to their house at all, you're not allowed to. You just stay in a big open air theater somewhere and you already, hoorah, hoorah, hoorah. Oh, oh. And here I let you in my house and entertain you every day. If you're not happy, then you must be crazy. I can understand that. Yeah. No, I guess it's different. I hope it's different. I hope you're not just my fans. Or whatever. Yes, I do what I can. I thought you didn't sleep well, your eyes red. So they practiced before, you see, in the past Kalpa, also in the same region where the Buddha Shakyamuni was at that time. They were practicing with the Sun Mun Lam Buddha, who was then in the world. At that time he was in the world. I heard Dharma from him and cultivated, and studied with him, etc., etc. And then after the Buddha Nirvana, she make offering to Sarita, and he lit lamps to continue his light. Maybe lighting lamps, normal lamps, to offer to the Buddha, or maybe she meant that she continued to teach people because she said she lit the lamps to continue his light. So I guess that she was kind of continue his teaching lineage. Yeah. Otherwise, the normal light cannot be Buddha's light, nah? That's what I guess. Okay. From that time on, life after life, my body has always been perfect and has shone with a purple golden light. The Bhikshuni, purple golden light, and others make up my retinue. And we all brought forth the resolve for Bodhi at the same time. So that was their story. Yeah? She continued, I contemplated the world's 6 sense objects, change and decay. They are but empty stillness. Based on this, I cultivated extinction. Now my body and mind can pass through hundreds of thousands of kalpas as though they were a finger snap. Wow. Meaning time has no control power over this bhikshuni and her retinue. So that was the talk from Mahakassapa, introducing also purple golden light bhikshuni at the same time, also telling the Buddha what practice he has been doing. That was in the past kalpas. And imagine, they remember everything from the past kalpas. You remember anything from yesterday? What did you eat yesterday? Not even that, yeah. Well, congratulations. Your memory is extraordinary. Extraordinarily low. So that's what they do, you see? So based on the emptiness of mental constructs, I accomplished a hardship. The World Honor One says in the Shakyamuni Buddha, because they stop from one Buddha to another, so I have to tell you which Buddha that they were saying. Before there was his past Buddha, master, and now he talked about Shakyamuni Buddha. So the World Honor One says that I am foremost in Dutta practices. Wonderful Dharma brought me awakening and understanding, and I extinguished all outflows. The Buddha asked about perfect penetration, as I have been certified to it. Mental constructs are the superior means. What is mental constructs? Anybody can explain to me?
Philosophy?
He's been telling you all this and now you don't even know what mental constructs are. What then? No? Don't know? Oh, okay. You pretend again. Make trouble for me. Then I don't have to explain. Just no mental constructs. That's what it is. Actually, because they have nothing to do with us anymore. No? We could also read through to see how many methods the Buddhas, monks and nuns have been practicing all that time. He said that he contemplated the world's 6 sense objects, that they change and they decay, so they are just empty. Based on that, you see, he cultivated extinction. So now his body and mind can pass through hundreds of thousands of kalpas as though they were a finger snap. Don't know. What if I say I also don't know? Okay? What? What does that mean? He's using his intellect, his mental power to observe the sixth sense. You see that we know. Touch, smell, taste, whatever. The sixth sense. Okay. So he's using his intellectual power, mental power to analyze this. And it's also a kind of contemplation, concentration. Thus, he became enlightened. People use different faculty to be enlightened, okay? Yes. Even sometimes practice the same method. Therefore, people has different experiences inside. Just like you, brother and sister, I teach you one method, but some of you have different experiences. Some, have experience outside, obviously, or some benefit of some kind, and some go inside, see different worlds, different dimensions, etc. So this is what he did in order to get enlightenment. Therefore, he said to the Buddha, mental constructs are the superior means, because he think, or the sixth sense object would be deteriorated someday or another, but the mental capacity would still remain. Yeah. Therefore, he said that his body and mind is belonging to the mental domain, yeah? So he say he still have it. And his mind can pass through hundreds of thousands of kalpa, as if with a finger snap. All right. So he think if you use the mental power, the mind power, then you can be enlightened. Just be more observant, more concentrating, using the mind. Our method don't use the mind, except just to repeat some protective kind of phrases. Yeah, that's we have to use. Otherwise, it's not the mind that we use to observe or to analyze anything. You see, he did observe the sixth sense objects, and then he see that they are not permanent, not lasting. It's just the mind. Even the sixth sense object, he observed that they are all come, go, but his mind is still alert, still can see that. That means he think he use the mind to see things, to know things. So now is another one. His name is Aniruddha, another monk. Arose from his seat, bowed at the Buddha's feet, and said to the Buddha, "When I first left home, I was fond of sleeping all the time." It sounds familiar to me. He doesn't know I have more than just one. Join the club, brother. Yeah, if he's born at this time, he'll be happy, that he's not a lonely sleeper. No? He can just sit here and feel in his element, Poor thing. He's born too early, no? If he's born at this time, he'll be so happy. Yeah, sit among you and feel it, wow. We are the same element. We really brothers. The thirst come one scolded me. Well, I didn't. At least the Buddha is more strict. You see that? So if you blame me for being too strict, well, I'm only the disciples of the Buddha in strictness. Yeah. The thirst come one scolded me and said, "I was no better than an animal, oh God." The Buddha is really, really stern, And I thought the Buddha never scold anybody. Well, he did actually. He did scold. The sutra I read, he did scold his son. Yeah. His son was as children, he was so young, little boy. And he said his young stomach cannot bear one meal a day. And he said that he is meditating too long, he cannot bear, etc., etc. The Buddha scolded him. Say that, you see this, I remember something like, you are the son of the Buddha, and it's like something worthwhile, yeah? But if you see the basin that I used to wash my feet with, can people use the feet washing basin to eat or to put something more valuable in it? So the Buddha meant that if he is not trying hard, he'll be just like a useless, common, not much worth utensil, something like that. But here is you're like an animal. Ooh, wow! I didn't know the Buddha can be so strict. I forgot this. Yeah, at one time, I read somewhere else. So Buddha story. One bhikkhuni, addicted to garlic. She also always go to the lay person's house and ask for some garlic. One day the lay person don't have any garlic in the house, so he told her that she can go to his field and take some by herself, because he was probably busy or something. And she went there and take a lot or something. And from then on, the Buddha said, whoever eat garlic will go to hell. Just to eat garlic. Probably he was angry because she damaged the field of a lay disciple, which being a bhikkhuni, you should not. Yeah, and you should not be so addicted to something that you have to be so dependent and became so less dignified. Buddha probably was angry and saying, don't eat garlic, but she still sneakily going and doing that and damaging people's property. I would also be very angry. Yeah, because that is not a representative of enlightenment. Yeah? All right. So, go back to this monk, Aniruddha. When I heard the Buddha scolding, I wept and upbraided myself. For 7 days, I did not sleep, and I lost the sight in both my eyes. He tried too hard to open his eyes. Probably maybe put a toothpick or something to keep it open or in front of the light so that he don't sleep. Yeah. This go to extreme, typical disciple. Right? When I say I want a banana, they bring me every day a lot. Even the whole village cannot finish it. Yeah. And one time they bring me these Vietnamese, they call it chả or something like that. These Vietnamese ham, the whitish color, outside green, they wrap with banana, yeah, and it's round like a ham, like this. About this round, or this tall, and they cut into small pieces. And one day they give it to me, some slice. Oh, Good Love loves that. Yes, I give it all to him. I'm not really very fond of anything, not much. Nowadays, not much. So Good Love ate them all. Yum, yum. Next day, I gave double portion. Yesterday, same stuff. And Good Love is not there anymore, so I returned the same portion, the same amount. The dog's not there because when I'm on retreat, I cannot just have them around. I don't have enough time to attend to you and attend to business and paperwork. So no Good Love around, so return the same. I never told them. Sometimes the Good Love likes something, a lot. And if it's gone, then next day I get a lot. And the next day is next day, Even Good Love fed up. So the Buddha blamed him for sleeping too much. But he didn't say not to sleep, meaning doing things in an appropriate way, no? Yeah, middle way, no? Then he just took it too seriously. 7 days don't sleep until his eyes are blind. Yeah, terrible. Many things like that happen here also. Repentance, good, yeah? Being aware of your own shortcomings, good. But no need to punish yourself when there's not necessary. Huh? Just tell me what the problem is, okay? So now he said that he did not sleep for 7 days and lost the sight in both of his eyes. The World Honor One taught me the Vajra Samadhi of the delightful seeing, which illumines and is bright. Although I had no eyes, no eyesight, not that I don't have eyes, no eyesight, I could contemplate the 10 directions with true and penetrating clarity, just as if I were looking at a piece of fruit in the palm of my hand. The thirst come one certified me as having attained a hardship. The Buddha asked about perfect penetration, as I have been certified to it. Returning the seeing back to its source is the foremost method. Meaning, you don't see with the eyes, just like you are doing in meditation. Yes. As I have told you before, one of the Zen masters said, if he knew, the nature of our own primordial, luminous, and glorious self, he would be better being blind, deaf, and dumb to begin with. That's what he said. Because we can't use anything. This physical, ephemeral nature of things and the body, we cannot use any of them for enlightenment. So that's why when he has no eyes, he realized after the Buddha taught him how to see inside, then he knows that the seeing source is not from the eyes. The eyes get the seeing from the source, just like the ears get the hearing from the true source. You see, that's why we don't use the ears, but we hear. You see, if you did not practice Kuan method, how would you understand what I'm saying? Anything at all. Yeah. Even you practice Kuan method. I asked you many times. I did not understand. Not to talk about the people who don't. The blind, lead the blind, both fall into the ditch. Yeah, now you know, huh? So hurry up, okay? Yesterday I asked you about the 2 medicine king, remember? And you talked to me about the herbs. I asked about the enlightenment, their awakening. And you said, because the herbs, the smell of the herbs, the different herbs, the mixture of the herbs, all nonsense. Miss the mark 2,000 miles. Just like you miss the magician's hand, he's doing something to distract you while he's doing something else. That's why you don't see where the pigeon come from, or where his handkerchief come from, or where anything else come from. Yeah. Just the quickness of his hand and the distraction skill. Just like, this is a joke everybody knows, that before you go and learn medicine, the professor teach you to put your hand in some patient's feces and taste it. Yeah. And he did that. The professor put his hand in the patient's feces and tasted it. And he told every student to do it. They did it, yuck. But he said, you stupid, you should have observed. I put this finger, but I taste this finger. Observation is everything. That's what he said, the professor. You don't know this joke? This is very famous with all the medicine, the school. She said, you should observe, man. Observe. Observation is everything. This finger, but I touch this finger. And they all do the same finger. You can laugh at people's expenses, but how about you guys? Yeah, we can get easily distracted by some unimportant factors or unimportant movement or some unimportant object, and we do the wrong thing, yeah? And think the wrong thing. All right, so we continue. Yeah, returning the seeing back to its source. is the foremost method. But seeing only, yeah? Not yet the Kuan Yin method. Most masters, they don't teach you everything. Or maybe that master only specify in that seeing. Most people nowadays, or most master or Zen teacher, they only do the seeing. Only do the meditation, seeing, concentration, or breathe, yeah? Something like that. Or observing the body, something like that. Or observing the natural of the impurity of the body, yeah. And then until you see only skeletons in front of you. Something like that, yeah? But very rarely teach Kuan Yin method. Very rarely, yes. Only some, like we know, like Sakyamuni Buddha. Those famous masters all the time up to now all teach Kuan Yin method. If you read carefully, you see. Even Milarepa also, yes. Milarepa master also teach Kuan Yin method. That's why before the master give him initiation, he know nothing. He just build bricks and houses, and then get scolded every day and beaten up even until bleeding. And the wife of his master, Mapa's master, must help him to put some ointments on his back. Yeah, he has such a heavy karma because he killed so many people using magic. Using magic is already a no-no. Using magic to kill the whole village is even the greatest no-no of any time. So his master has to painfully cleanse it that way first before he can be empty, pure enough to receive the great teaching. Nowadays, some masters are very compassionate, just teach you without checking you anything. So if you met such, some Indians master like that, should really appreciate. I'm not talking about me or anything, just in general, okay? General. His master has many disciples, main disciples, who can transmit the Kuan Yin method, like Kuan Yin messenger nowadays. So Milarepa sneakily went to one of his chief disciples who can give initiation and asked for initiation. He faked that the master sent him. So his chief disciple believed that and gave him initiation. Nothing happened. No light, no hearing, nothing. So the chief disciple was wondering, could it be that our master did not allow this? That's why he did not get the experience. So later they found out that he cheated. Get more beaten from master, more house to build. I think it was his wife, the master wife, sent him there. Said, okay, you go there. Yeah, don't get beaten anymore. Go there and ask that disciple, say, I say so, or something. Nothing happened. Yeah, his time is not come yet, okay? He's not ready. He's not worthy. At that time, Mahabharata don't teach a lot of people, you understand? Many disciples, but not many, as many. Yeah. Not all masters are empowered to teach many disciples. And not all masters came to teach many disciples. And not all masters take enough power with them to teach the large assembly. Some people teach only a few, like Bodhidharma. Yeah. Not like he's not powerful, but at that time, he can only use so much power to teach a handful of disciples, 5 and maybe some other sub-disciples. Buddha teach many thousands, yeah? But at that time, he could teach more. He has more power. It's just that communication, transportation is not as good as nowadays. Buddha has to walk every day. Yeah. 你知道，你是嫦娥，你知